Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. So this video is about how I actually prepared for my speaking test. But before I give you the tips on how I was able to score 8 bands in speaking test, I would like you to give a background of how the speaking test is conducted. Okay, so the first part would be about the questions would be about your personal life. The examiner will ask you question related to yourself, your personality, or whatever that you are doing, your education, your backgrounds, and everything. Okay, so that's basically to get into a rhythm, you may call it, or get familiar with the test. So this is how they start the test. The second part is where they will give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to take notes, and then you would have to speak 2 minutes about that particular topic. There would be certain questions that would be asked from you, and you need to answer all of them. So this is how the second part would be. The third part would again be related to the topic that you've been given in the second part. The examiner would further ask you question related to that second part, the topic that was given to you. Okay, so three important tips that I would like to give to you for this particular section of the IELTS exam. Uh, but before that, I would like you to know that I have given the exam, so I know that the marking is done based on the fluency of your speech, first thing, and vocabulary again, but make sure that you're using the vocabulary naturally. It should not sound like you have remembered something yesterday night and you're putting your words in the test. So you can definitely go off topic, but your fluency of speech again it's important. You need to be fluent when you are speaking to the examiner. So let's just start with the tips. Okay, so if the first tip I would like to give you, if you believe that fluency of speech is something that's an issue with you, so I would suggest you to start the test on a slower pace, and once you get in the rhythm or you get confidence, then you can come up to the normal pace that you use when you're speaking in English. And also when the examiner is asking a question, make sure that you are giving yourself at least a second or 1 second or half a second before you can answer. So you would have the thinking process going on in your head, and then you can answer accordingly. So this would definitely be the first tip that I'd like to give it to you. The second tip that I have learned from E2 IELTS, which is I believe which is very effective. If the examiner gives you a topic that you are not familiar with it, let's say if you ask me, I'm not very familiar with art. So if an examiner gives me a topic based on art or artistic anything, so this strategy of PPF, means past, present, future, would help me to make three different stories in three different time frame. So what it will do is I would be able to use my 2 minutes completely, because I'm not familiar with the topic, so I don't have much to say. So if I can create three different stories, I could write 2 3 points for every story, then I would think it would suffice the 2 minute period that I need to speak. Because if I go with one single story or one time frame, it would be very difficult, as I don't have much to say on that topic and I need to speak for 2 minutes, so I might lose bands on it. So it will be useful to use this strategy if you get a topic you believe you are not very much familiar with. So the last tip, the third tip I would like to give to you is one of my personal tips that I use. It's like I went to the Google search engine. I searched for the predicted topic of 2020. So I got like a list of 30 40 topics. What I did was I looked into the second section of it, where I need to make notes in 1 minute and then I need to speak for 2 minutes. So you won't believe that I got a topic related to a movie that I saw, and I made notes of it in the when I was practicing, and this was the same topic that I got in my exam. So I think this strategy worked out for me, and I believe even though if like if the topic that you've practiced is not something that you would get in the exam, the this thought process, this practice will be at the back of your mind. So it will help you in the examination if you were to make instant note in 1 minute. So you've already practiced for like 20-30 topics already. So the thought process is there. The brain memory, it's in the brain memory. So it's easier for you to make notes instantly, and it will help you to get ideas in the given time frame, because when you're sitting in an exam, you get nervous and it's difficult to find ideas instantly. So this tip will help you to get ideas instantly, and you can speak for the ideas that you have written in 1 minute. You can speak for 2 minutes, and you can get the desired bands. I think that's about it for the speaking tips. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon if you like the content, and do share it with people who can get the benefit out of the tips that I've shared with you. Thank you so much.